Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a micro, I don't even want to call it a training, a micro application. This is exactly how I build a business. Um, in my very first opportunity, the blessing I had was that I didn't know I was a marketer. I had no idea until COVID that I was a marketer because I believed wholeheartedly into my product. I was an extension of the product. I was not a marketer. I did two things really, really well. I invited people to put their butt in a seat, and I got them to put their butt in a seat. And then I was really, really good at allowing help. I want you to hear me when I say that. I was really, really, really good at allowing other people to close my sales. I didn't close my first sale. I didn't close my second sale. I didn't close my third sale. I didn't close my fourth sale. I don't know that I ever closed my own sale. Towards the end, I did. But for the first 7 months, the system closed the sale. So why that's important is because if you're trying to close your own sales, you are not allowing the person to be introduced to a bigger picture. You've got to rely on a system and on a community. Doesn't have to be mine. It's got to be someone's, okay? So I'm going to do Facebook because my TikTok is not, my Faceless one's not logged in. So we'll do Facebook. Okay, can everyone, you guys can see my Facebook? I just need one of you to tell me yeah. Okay, thank you. So my Facebook is very intentional right now. And I'm okay with changing my message at any given time. I give myself permission to make all the mistakes. I do not want to attract FOMO anymore. I want to repel that shit. I want a woman who will do the work, and people who follow FOMO, in my experience, do not do the work. So I am very intentionally writing long form content because my woman, my dream client, my dream customer, she reads. She reads because she knows the value of reading. So I'm repelling what did not work for me to create long-term sustainable residual income. And I'm inviting the possibility that if I attract leaders who read, they're not going to be afraid to do the work because they're self-identified as that leader. So my content has completely shifted. Okay, now your bio, right? I'm a 45-year-old mom building supplemental income with integrity, right? Jen's not hype no more. You'll notice my energy for months has been extremely grounded and peaceful. Not everyone gets that version of me that I used to give away for free, and everyone took it, and I was left drained at the end of the day, right? So I had to do my own internal, what am I willing to give for free, and what am I seeking out of the relationships that I'm building, especially when it comes to business. So that's me, and I'm building supplemental income. That's what my woman is looking for. That's what my dream customer is looking for, supplemental income, something that's real. So I'm currently doing between, I don't know, 3 to 10 posts per day. I'm okay with let me preface this. I do this full time. And so I can spend 5 hours one day and 1 hour the next day, but I know exactly where I left off. So yesterday I would have loved to have posted 7 times per day. I was helping out family. It didn't allow for it in my schedule. I don't beat myself up. I got a minimum of 3 posts in. I've got plenty of leads to talk to. I'm okay. Like, I'm at a stage where my consistency can also be inconsistent, if that makes sense, because there's enough people in my pipeline. Now, if I just stop posting for a week and I'm not running ads, because I'm also running ads, then I don't have a business because I didn't put people into the system, or we call it a pipeline, or we call it a funnel. If no one is in my system, I don't have anyone to talk to. So, also, my point of view is if you like my posts, you are my next customer. I am not here to make friends. I'm not here to waste my time or theirs. I'm not scrolling because I'm bored. I am hyper intentional with what I'm doing when I'm clocked into work. Okay, so I'm clocked into work. This one's 49 minutes ago because I'm very much excited about what's happening on my Faceless account, but I'm sharing it from a documentation point of view, the customer's journey. I started as a consumer watching other people create faceless content. I decided I don't want to be a public figure anymore, or I'm open to the idea. I'm in a transition in my own life, right? Where if I'm making 20 grand a month faceless, no one needs to know where Jen's at, right? That's my new dream. It's called incognito wealth. So if you go through my Facebook, because my first video was 11/28, so we're talking barely 30 days ago, and I'm at 300 a week, right? No makeup, no performance, no hype, just peaceful income. I'm finally showing my face now. I did not share I didn't share this with anybody until it got to a certain point where I was like, okay, now I don't care. But I wanted to be authentic in saying not a friend or family was on this account. No sale came from a relationship I already knew. They were cold strangers, okay? So that's from a documentation point of view. I've got a like from someone that I would not actually talk to. It doesn't look like an American. But hypothetically, if this said Amanda Moore, I'm going to DM Amanda Moore. And I'm going to send her this exact script that's in my notes because I don't have to think. It says, hey, thanks for the follow. I noticed you watched my video on quiet income. Just checking, are you here to explore making money quietly online too? That's it. I am inviting her into a conversation. That's my faceless stuff, okay? So again, didn't post yesterday. Right? Not a lot of engagement. I'm purposely repelling my old audience. I don't want them. I don't want the FOMO. I don't want any of that energy. I don't look at this from like, oh my gosh, I used to get 56 likes and now I'm getting 0. Nope, I just told 56 people that you had my attention last year and you don't have it this year, right? It's just a reframe of my own belief system. Now, here's the other part. My posts are still going viral in 2 weeks. So yeah, it looks like, oh, big deal. Oh, big deal. Oh, big deal. And again, I'm posting 10, 7, 6, 5, at least 5 to 10 posts per day. So for someone to go do that research, it takes time. But I've got all of those people that I'll go back to because my notification will say so-and-so liked this post. And now I go and talk to those people and I invite them into a conversation. Hey, looks like you, thanks for the follow, right? I'm always talking to my brand new followers, always. They're brand new to my page. I noticed you watched my video. I noticed you liked my post on me, walking 10,000 steps and earning some income. Are you looking to earn quietly too? If she's not, I have no reason to be engaged with her, right? It's like if I work at Burger King and she wants a Starbucks, we don't need to waste each other's times. I work at Burger King and I sell burgers. Sorry, no Starbucks, go over there. So I'm extremely intentional with my Facebook. I do not open and scroll and get lost, okay? I am purposely having conversations. Now, my DMs, you can maybe see because I have been very actively, right? Michelle Barnes is one of them. I sent her a pitch, not a pitch, but I sent her a cold message. James King will be looking at a strategy this week. Stephanie Schneider wants to build this week. I don't know who Jamie McCall is. Looks like she just opened up this for the first time, right? So she just saw that. So the money is in the conversations that I have right here in my social media. And then from my social media, I get them off social media immediately. Can I get your phone number? I'd like to schedule a call with you. I'd like to learn more about you. I'd like to see how I can support you. Okay, now that's how I build. I put a post out, people like my stuff, and I am uber direct. Looks like you liked my stuff. Do you want to learn how I'm doing this? I'm sorting. All my yeses are over here and my no's are over there. I do not care about my no's. I'm not even attached to my outcomes on my yeses because I'm sifting yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then with my yeses, I'm following a proven great. If I showed you how I was able to turn a Faceless account into $300 a week, would you take a look? She's going to say yes or no. I'm still sorting. Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. She says yes. Awesome. Here's how I got started. Take a look. Let me know if you have any questions. I send her the link. I've already pre-qualified her with 2 questions. Never send a link without pre-qualifying. It's called pre-qualifying. Right? That's where you're building trust and credibility is in the beginning. Hey, looks like you liked my stuff. Quick question. Are you looking to earn supplemental income? Well, yeah, I am. Awesome, great. If I could show you how some friends of mine are earning 6 figures in our first year with a proven system, would you take a look? Yes, I would. Okay, great. I explain nothing. And guys, if they ask me questions, I don't not answer them, but I'm not looking for someone who's so skeptical. If they're skeptical that they're just going to ask me a million questions, they've disqualified themselves. They told me they're not coachable. If we are having a back and forth conversation in DM, I just made a friend, not a business partner. They're not coachable because coachable people do what they're asked to do. So that's the first sign if someone's coachable or not. So if they're like, well, what is it? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. 59 people went through. All 59 made 6 figures in their first year. Would you like to take a look? It's about 35 minutes. If they ask me more questions, they're not coachable. I don't want them. They're not going to work. And I'm not attached to whether or not they're going to work because I've got 5 conversations happening in a single day where someone else will see the strategy, where someone else will purchase legacy, or someone else will come into the code. So my content solves one problem: supplemental income. That's something that attracts me. It attracts my dream customer. Right? She is in a spot where she has money. She's got money in savings, but she's got colleges to pay for. She's got cars to pay for. My daughter's about to be 11, right? Like we're closing the gap of when things are going to get even more expensive, right? So I'm attracting someone who's not afraid to do the work. They're not afraid to reach out and share information for free. Do you want to do this? Do you want to see how this is working? I don't have any other conversations. On my TikTok, I don't have a cord to show you guys. On my TikTok, I'm paying for ads. So I will put $50 behind my video and it gets me 1,000 views. That's 1,000 oh no, I'm sorry, not views. followers. So like right here, I got 235 followers in 24 hours for 50 bucks. That's 235 people. I can only message 20 or 30 a day. So I spend 50 bucks, I get a bunch of views, I get a bunch of people that are following me. Some of them are commenting, like this one's got 33 comments. Yesterday, this one got 7,000 views, and it's got 11 comments, 826 hearts. This one video is 1 week's worth of work that I spent 50 bucks on. I go to every single one. I wish I could show you guys, but if you open up TikTok and you click on inbox, it says Shelby, follow back. Cara Lily, 7, follow back. Mary, 8, follow back, follow back, follow back. Every single one, I'm going to hit follow back. I'm going to go into their DM, and I'm going to copy and paste the same script. Hey, thanks for watching my video on quiet income. Are you looking for quiet income also? I'm going to do that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do it 10, 15 times, and then I shut my phone off. I walk away. I make my daughter a sandwich. I homeschool. I go write an email. I go do something else. And then if I have more time later, I'll go back in. But when I go in, like yesterday, so yesterday I've got activity, right? So, not activity, right? I've got Mystical said yes. I said, hi, thanks for the follow. I noticed you watched my video on quiet income. Just checking, are you here to explore making money quietly online too? It's a copy-paste script in my notes. I've got nothing to think about. She said yes. So now I'm gonna go to my next question. Guys, look at what I'm doing. I'm copying and pasting it from my notes. I've got nothing to think about. Love that. Before I send anything, can I ask you a quick question so I can point you in the right direction? Are you looking for Faceless? You can start quietly, something simple that doesn't require tech overwhelm, or something income focused you can build consistently? That's going to be my next question to her. So then so every person who answered yes yesterday, I'm going to go to DM number 2. I don't deviate from the script. I don't explain anything to anybody. It's working for me. I don't have shit to prove to you. You want it? I got the cookie and you're hungry. Do you want to pay for the cookie or not? It's just a transaction. It's just a transaction. So I got, nope, she didn't. Let's see. Okay, so no one else responded from yesterday. That's okay. I only did like 10 messages, but now I've got new followers, 200 and something new followers. So I've got 200 more people. Plus, I didn't finish from the video yesterday. So in the last like 4 days, because numbers don't lie, right? Numbers do not ever lie. So I'll go to my promote on TikTok, go to my dashboard. I've spent $329 to get 893 conversations started. I'll convert 10%. I'll convert higher, but I'm using super generic, realistic numbers. I'll convert 89 people. It'll take me a month. I don't have to pay any more money, but that's 89 conversations I'm gonna have. It's 89 seeds I'm gonna plant. That's it. Now, the other thing, oh, let me see if there's any questions real quick. Come on. Close. I don't always lead with Mela. So Faceless is not Mela. Faceless is to come into my Faceless community, and then there's a 100% commission product that I bought like 2 weeks ago. It's $49. I sell that. And then I build rapport, I build trust, I build credibility, and then I invite them into Melaleuca. How I get away with building Melaleuca on social media is Melaleuca's my faceless business. I attract people that don't want to put their face on social media. That's how I get away with it. I'm not on social media. I'm talking about my faceless business. And my faceless business pays $300 a week. Right? Now they're in a safe community. They're introduced to the system that I bought in my community. And then I say, let's book a call. Let me get on the phone with you. Let me know what you've done, where your skills are, and what you are looking to accomplish in 2026 so that I know if Melaleuca is a fit for them. So, the work. So I've done my posts on social media, right? Your post is 10%. Your post is where your credibility and trust lies, right? So I've done my posts, right? Just that's kind of a proof one, but again, it's a journey. I started the journey 2 months ago, right? I didn't post much yesterday. That's okay. You'll notice I'm not using selfies anymore. People love Jen. That's great. I want people to not love me. I want them to love the system. So I've been using a lot of Canva faceless designs. So again, right, faceless update, right, picture, just generic pictures. So that's part of it, right? And if there's people here, and I have never talked to, like, Lori Walla. I don't know Lori Walla. I don't think I know Cynthia either. So I'll click on here. I don't know Alyssa. I know Daniel. I actually pitched Daniel. Daniel's looking at Melaleuca. Don't ever assume, by the way. Daniel's looking at Melaleuca. So Lori Walla, I don't know Lori, right? But she liked my thing. She liked my faceless thing. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into Lori's Facebook. First, I'm going to plant some seeds. So I'm going to see what she's about. She plays games. She plays games. She plays games. She plays games, right? She plays games on social media. Like, who knows if she'll build? She probably won't even see my message. And if she's private, I can't even send her a DM. Right? But she plays games on social media. So is she gonna do the work? Like, is she actively seeking supplemental income? No, she's not. So I'm not really worried about it. I sent her a friend request, and I could write her name on a sheet of paper and see if I want to follow up with her. But based on like what I'm seeing, she wouldn't be like priority number one, right? So, okay, posts, likes. Now I got faceless digital marketing, right? I went into a bunch of groups the other day that are all faceless because that's who I'm supporting, right? So any experience, reviews, thoughts on Fran Field's online profit secrets program. Do you get upsold, worth it or not? I haven't heard of that one. I have not heard of that one. I'm just planting a seed, right? It's gonna pend. I don't know if I'm in, let's see, this chat's community. Oh yeah, we know that. So I'm in the group, but they penned comments, so that's fine. Right, quick note, yesterday's response. Okay, so I'll go through and read some of these. I'll like them. I'll go right here. I'll click on these, and I'm gonna click add friend. Because why? She and I have faceless in common. Add friend, add friend. I want my entire Facebook feed to be full of women that want a faceless account. I don't want anyone else, right? So I'm only gonna do like 10 because I don't wanna go to jail. Bloopers, okay, ha 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 ha, that's funny, that's too funny. I can spend 20 minutes in here and pull out 3 conversations. And those conversations, one of them will turn into a sale. I don't do anything else on social media but support women that want to be faceless. There's nothing else to do. There's no comments on here. Baby, hold on. So look at these ones, right? Jenna's got credibility. January 1st, crying, $145,000 in the last 60 days from digital products I didn't create. Ladies, don't sleep on starting the side hustle. FDMA. 154 comments, right? 352 likes. Now, this is money. This is so much money right here. I feel like people who post these things are just trying to sell you the concept of how to do it. What I want to see is the link to the pages plus list of products sold, target audiences, etc. I don't want to see course on how to do it. Well, yeah, I'm going to keep my comments to myself. Anyway, I would leave a meaningful comment here, right? And you can see 6 replies because people already did, right? And you could say, you could be direct and don't use a course. That's fine, right? But you can answer. And the money is in a thoughtful response to someone who's really struggling, right? That's a lot of money. Proof. How much is all that from selling the course versus income streams outlined, right? I want to follow that girl. She's intelligent. I can tell by her question. If I was clueless and wanted to monetize, now she's doing comment ladders, right? You guys see us doing comment ladders. Mark's been adopting comment ladders. They're working for his engagement, by the way, Mark. I've been watching your stuff. That's amazing. What are you selling, right? I'm going to plant a seed. 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 Why am I doing this? You guys got to know the answer. Why am I liking all these right now? Who can unmute and tell me why I'm liking all of these? You know the answer. No one knows?
Make a connection. Plant a seed.
Mark knows.
What was it? What did you ask again? Sorry.
Why am I liking all these comments?
Oh, because they're all wanting information on another post, so they're going to go to your page. Hello. I noticed that. Oh, wow, she's faceless too. Hi, Jen.
What's up, bud? That's right. Guys, I could spend all day in this one group, on this one post. It's not even my post. And I'm not pitching, I'm not stepping on her toes. I'm gonna give her the credibility. Follow Jenna. Like I've been following her for a really long time. She's a great girl. I'm not following her right now. I just unfollowed about 2,000 people in December. But anyway, that's what I do, right? Something I see all the time when people say, now I can go through these and tell you the difference between someone's storytelling, right? Like Rachel is storytelling. Oh, Rachel Green. Ha! It's Rachel Green, guys from Friends, right? Rachel Green is storytelling. Something I see all the time when people say AI twins don't work for me or I tried and give up is this. She's telling a story from her point of view, but it's a story, right? They were using the wrong tool for the job. A lot of people create AI twins inside tools like ChatGPT or Gemini, and they look brilliant. I use them myself, but they're not built for training visual models. What usually happens, anyway, I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's not my lane. But okay, I'm going to like it, right? I don't do AI twins. I'm not going to comment. I don't know anything about it. Versus somebody who is just posting information. Like this one. Hi. Oh no, that might be a question. That's just her showing off. Like there's people showing you that they care about your results, right? Here's a story. Grew this page in 48 hours. From 1K to 10,000 followers in 48 hours. I've been posting consistently the past week on my Faceless account, but things really exploded last 48 hours. I didn't just get lucky. I used the exact step-by-step strategy from Viral AI Reels Guide. She paid for it. Okay, there's not a doubt in my mind. She did not pay for it. Right? Look at 19 comments and 41 people. Right? Like money is sitting in here. Just all kinds of money. And if you have legacy has a faceless opportunity. I just chose to invest into a separate product because I wanted content, and Legacy doesn't give content. I don't have to, I wanted the content. It was worth it to just not have to just post. You don't have to do that. That's it. What you need clarity on is the problem that you want to help someone else solve, knowing you're solving it for yourself, right? I'll use like the most Like everyone knows this example. I want to lose weight, right? Not saying I do or I don't. I'm just saying like everyone's had like this, like I want to lose weight or I want to go to the gym. But is it better to go to the gym with an accountability partner, with a buddy? Be like, yeah, let's go. I want to go to the gym. You want to go to the gym? Like, let's go to the gym together, right? Or man, I want to lose. Like, I've lost 3 pounds, but I want to lose 25 pounds. I'd like to lose 25 pounds with another person so that we can support each other and hold each other accountable. You don't have to have a result. You have to want that result. Yeah, I want to get 2 customers a week. Do you want to get 2 customers a week? I'm doing this thing. It's called the code. Maybe we could do it together. You say that to 10 fucking people, you're going to make a sale a day. That's $125. And like, do you see how easy it is? Do you see how boring it is? It's boring. It's boring to make a lot of money. And people would rather get off work and go do something fun. And then they don't make any money. Maybe. I don't know. I could be lying. Any other questions on what I do on Facebook while we're here? Or where you're stuck? Where you think you're stuck so I can bridge the gap for you? Okay. Then that is the end of this training. If you guys want to, on the very last page, it has to fill out your 2026 predictable income plan. We can get on the call and map it out for you. And that's all I got, guys. I will be doing these calls every Wednesday at 11. They won't necessarily be trainings. They will be to kick your booties or give you what you need for your next step. Did you say please, Mark? It's so funny because I was talking with Karen this weekend and she was like, Jen, just kick my ass at this point. I'm like, okay, are you sure?
Have I told you how many times I've had my ass paddled? So like it works for me. So
Okay. All right. Well, do me a favor. Give me some clear direction and guidance on what that looks like so that we are in responsible boundaries and I will absolutely hold you accountable.
like to me, it's like I have this fear about talking to people, like or asking I don't know what it is. Like, anyways, it's not a conversation for here. So,
Okay.
anyways, I'm getting better at reaching out to even people that I know. It's like, hey, I got this fucking thing, and